This is Luisa.
And this is Lorenzo.
And this is
the
Cartecay Lounge.
Okay, so this is the inaugural episode of the Cartecay Lounge. So I would technically just sort of jumped into this thing. This was not my idea. So, Luisa, how is this show gonna work?
Well, so the Cartecay Lounge is just a place for the kids from Team Cartecay to come and talk about their week, to just go over what they did, and to have a place where they can go back to, like, years later and remember what happened.
So this is sort of like a talk show?
Kind of. We interview the coaches, and there's just some really just fun little things.
So basically next week I might be replaced with somebody else?
You might be.
That's harsh. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, what's next on the show?
It's Upstream.
Okay, so what exactly is Upstream?
Okay, so Upstream is whenever you go back and talk about what happened the past week or the past 2 weeks for today, since the first episode.
Oh, I get it. So is it basically it's looking at as the current is carrying you downstream, looking upstream is looking at what's behind you. So it's a time as a river metaphor.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Same as we're Team Cartecay and Cartecay River.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So what is Upstream?
So yeah, it's just looking back at the past weeks and talking.
I mean, what exactly is Upstream? What was in the past?
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so in the past. The first practice was on the 8th of July, and what was our first practice, which is very important. It went fairly well, I think, and we had some exciting news. It was Skylar Rainey's birthday, and we had a party at Coach Alonso's house. Yes. So yeah, that's what happened on the first practice. We had it at Talking Rock, and we had Simon join up. Well, he was at first a potential writer, and then he actually joined the team, which is just awesome.
So basically the maybe writer became a real writer.
Yes. And Thursday, which is our next practice, we had it at Mulberry Gap, which is actually one of our sponsors, and some of the kids were doing the functional threshold heart rate test, which I wasn't a part of, but Lorenzo was. And so Lorenzo, what was it like?
Yeah, well, first I'd like to mention, we're not kids. We're basically sort of like this elite group of writers that are like so much better than everybody else who has a special training plan. No, I'm just kidding. Not really. I'm just as good as the average Joe. I just wanted to give, I need something to laugh at. Lorenzo the snob. But we are using, some of our writers are using a special training plan. And basically we use these heart rate monitors, which usually in the form of the chest strap, which is obviously not a great platform, or these babies, which are wonderful. And
but then, don't they record it wrong sometimes?
No, they don't. Don't listen to her. She doesn't even own one, so she's not a qualified expert in this field. Okay, well, what we did is I believe it was what is it called? I believe you have the official science term for it. What is it?
I don't know. Functional threshold heart rate test.
Functional threshold
heart rate test. Yeah.
Functional threshold heart rate test. Functional threshold heart rate test.
Okay.
I'm sorry, that just sounds so. Anyway, so we basically you put on a heart rate monitor and you ride the mountain. And
for 20 minutes.
Yeah, and 20 minutes, and at the end you just print off the date and you see how you did. And that just basically starts a benchmark for your heart rate. And Well, we did it. It wasn't so bad. I mean, if you don't have good lungs, or good legs, you really will feel it for this ride. The interesting thing is, though, weather these past 2 weeks has not really been our friend. It's been rainy, it's been stormy, it's been nasty, or at least with a nasty part in it, basically every day. And today was no exception. So weather was looking not so bright when we came up, but the weather said it was going to clear, so we trusted the forecaster because they never get it wrong, right? Wrong. Yeah, that was kind of a question. But anyway, never mind. So I was finishing up my harp. I was lucky enough to actually finish it up, but then I heard the boom booms and I knew it was time to get some. I needed to get somewhere in a hurry, get somewhere dry in a hurry. And fortunately, I was fast and able to outrun the storm in a more poetic sense, and I think everybody was able to go to a dry spot, aka the game check-in station, without too much trouble. And we were able to just basically use a series of cars and umbrellas to transfer riders back to their vehicles, relatively dry. So that's the interesting thing that happened on Thursday. Storming, playing with thunderstorms.
Yeah.
Anyway,
that's Thursday from Lorenzo's point of view. And next we have Saturday, which
you probably wouldn't get much of a different point of view if you asked everybody else who was.
Different words though, dude. Okay, so moving on. Saturday, the team rode at Bear Creek, and that was fun. And some new riders rode Spaghetti Loop, and they did really well. And so that was our first week. Our second week of practice, and Monday was
Squirt Night!
Yay!
Yeah, squirt!
And so,
it's super good for your body. Try it. Seriously, try it.
Yeah, and
try it.
Yeah,
Don't dare not try it.
Squirt is one of our sponsors, and they were awesome. They
gave us these hats.
We had a raffle, and so
they also gave us enough loot to last every member of the entire season.
A lot of squirt. Yeah.
But anyway, so Squirt Night, and we threw a mini party.
Yeah.
Yay! Hooray for Squirt. That's good. It's great for Squirt. It's good for your body. Try it. As I said, don't you dare not try it.
Tuesday was another practice at Talking Rock, and that was really fun. And something special.
I feel like we say that about every practice. It's really fun, which is true, but I don't think we have to say that part.
Moving along. Okay, Tuesday was really fun, and Simon's brother Ryland came, and so and joined the team, and which is amazing. His sister joined the next day afterward, and his brother came. So in 2 weeks, we had an entire family join our team, which is just great.
Wow, I think that's our new record.
Yeah, I mean, one day Simon comes, the next day he brings his dad, the next day his sister, the next day his brother. I mean, that's just awesome. And they all have new bikes now, and they're all riding, which is pretty cool. Thursday was our first rain out, which is just a bummer.
Yeah.
I'm actually looking forward to it, but we get this now and then.
As was the case during the last first day practice, weather has not been our friend so far. Hopefully that will change. Please change weather. Be our friends. We want to be friends.
Okay, and Saturday, which is, it's our optional practice, but we really encourage it for the entire team.
Basically, this is the day that we actually decide to have some real fun on our bus. We go to places we don't usually go and have a blast.
We rode at Bull, which
is really good.
Great.
Part of the Jake and Bull mountain bike trail complex.
Yeah.
Yeah, complex isn't the right word, but it's really epic. You go over, you see some really scenic terrain. It's really long, so bring a big water bag or water bottle and possibly a lunch. Oh yeah, and expect a lot of climbing. Expect a lot of climbing.
Yeah.
And that's what's upstream, right?
Yes.
So what's next?
Downstream.
Oh, I get it. So if looking upstream is what's in the past and looking downstream is what's going to be in the future.
Exactly.
All right.
And so, yeah, we'll have our next week of practice. And this week, we're going to have our first guinea pig interviewee, which we never know who it's going to be. We're just going to grab somebody, so.
Grab some random innocent person. Who wants
Random
drama?
coach on our team. Random coach on our team, so yeah.
And so that's the inaugural episode of the Cartecay Lounge. Thanks for watching. Hopefully next week it'll be a little bit bigger. We'll have some more bells and whistles. So keep those expectations up and keep watching. Bye.
Bye. And then guys, we have the next week, which is our second week, Monday.
Was something very interesting. It's called
Squirt Night.
Squirt Night. Oh.